welcome to Seven's unique piece of intellectual property called the 7 Keys to Unlocking Organisational Greatness. Now, this material is something that's taken us many, many years to develop, and it's born out of our global experience of working with organisations and watching them do a large amount of change in systems and IT initiatives that just simply haven't delivered results. And the things that can actually stop these results from materialising can be in many different areas, and the 7 keys are about combining these different elements together in a synergistic way so that 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it actually equals 3 or 30 or 300, and you get much more value by joining up the elements rather than they would give you in isolation. So what are these elements? What are these 7 keys that I talk about? Well, we're talking about the strategy and goals of the organisation. We're talking about what the purpose for being is other than creating profit. Being able to distill that down to execution level and then embed that into the people and the leadership of the organisation, and actually so that people are educated to deliver every single day for the business. Now, in order to do that, they need to know what they're doing, so they need to have the right processes delivered in the right way, to focus on effectiveness and efficiency, and they're able to do planning processes as well as execution processes. Now, one of the things that helps them do that is technology. So systems like ERP are bought as investments that, again, just don't deliver value, but really they're an enabler. They're an enabler of these processes, but they're also a planning tool. Most businesses use them as an execution tool, and we help to understand how to use these tools to deliver real intelligence into the decision makers to make better decisions. In order to do that, they need data. And this data needs to be accurate, and it needs to be timely, and it needs to be relevant. It needs to be owned, and it needs to be responsible. It also needs to be feeding the right metrics. And these metrics need to be driving the behaviours of the people, but also be aligned to the strategy of the organisation. And finally, it needs to be wrapped together with a culture of continuous improvement, where people are striving to be better tomorrow than they were today. It's not about how well each of these individual elements work in isolation, it's about how well they all work together. And if you see through our materials, you will understand that we've built things that help you from half-day workshops through to health checks and benchmarking that allows you to understand where you are on your journey towards greatness. So I welcome you to have a look through our materials and to read through things like the European Business Review article on the 7 keys. We hope you find them useful. This material has been developed with value at mind. Thank you.